Hi guys, how are you all today?
Hello, hello.
Back in your life on this 15th of July 2021, we're going to be talking to you today about the Summer of Champions by Zeropark and how you can scale your affiliate business to the UEFA Euro 2020. So let's get started. Oh, we've already got some technical difficulties. Let us introduce ourselves.
Yeah, my name is Sasha, and I've been working in the Zeropark for around 6 years. I've come through all the stages, being an account manager right now, taking care of operations in our company. And hopefully this experience that I've got can be transmitted to you and also via this webinar.
Yeah, so my name's Adam. I'm the onboarding manager at Zeropark. So I'm responsible for helping everyone that's new, that's coming to the platform, to understand how the traffic works, and more importantly, how the platform works to get the most out of Zeropark to get a, I don't want to say it, but goal. So a little bit about Zeropark for some of you who may not be familiar with our platform. So we offer 4 different types of traffic, which we'll be discussing today: search ads, domain redirect, pop traffic, as well as our push inventory, which is broken down between our classic and in-page push. We have over 5,000 active advertisers on the platform, which is constantly growing on a daily basis. We've got 37,000 active campaigns and over 2 billion ads served on a daily basis. So quite a large inventory with quite a large impact on the industry as a whole. So just to cover some of the topics that we'll be discussing today on the webinar, we'll be talking about the key football events, not just with the UEFA Cup, but also many other soccer events, which Sasha here is our expert. We're going to talk about how the coronavirus influenced the Euro 2020 tournament, which had to get unfortunately postponed to next year, but also how this tournament can help your affiliate campaigns, your advertising targets, to get the most out of this special event that happens once every 4 years. Which countries to focus on, what are the hottest verticals for these types of tournaments, and also some special treats and tips and tricks for you guys listening in. So I'm just going to pass it over to Sasha. Just
a quick, so it's the best connection for me. It's football and affiliate marketing. What could be better? So guys, this year we are lucky to have with UEFA Euro 2020 that we can all follow and we can all watch right now on our TV screens and through the internet. But also remember that we have also a lot of other sporting events that are happening and that are always a good chance to drive some of the good audience, some of the good traffic to your offers. So the World Cup that happens every 4 years, so Copa America in Southern America, that is a national team tournament similar to the ones that we're experiencing at this moment. And that is always a good time to promote your offers to the fans of the most popular sport in the world. Remember that we also have such events as UEFA Champions League, Europa League, especially finals of those events are always major occasions to drive traffic to sporting related offers, but not only, and more of that and what offers you can choose we're going to cover later in this webinar. So if we are talking about the coronavirus influence on this tournament, so of course we all knew that it's going to happen in 2020, but unfortunately due to the coronavirus, it didn't happen. And right now we're experiencing Euro 2020 and 2021. So it's still a major event. Still drives a lot of fans to the stadiums. But also due to the pandemic, it drives even more to their computer screens and to their TV screens. Hence, during the major sporting events, we always have a chance to drive some of the bigger portions of traffic, and especially on Zeropark, that is very visible. We also wanted to cover a little bit that this tournament is not usual. As per usually, the Euros are happening in one country or two. Right now, it's hosted in the countries all over Europe. So it's a good chance also for your travel offers for some granular targeting that you can use. But remember that fans are coming to the cities only to those cities that are opened for the fans, and those are not all of those. So as you can see on your right hand side here, cities like St. Petersburg, Seville, or Budapest, those are the ones in the green ones that are opened, and hence we think that it makes a lot of sense to target those cities and those countries with your offers in Zeropark. However, countries in yellow and red can be a little restricted, hence the travel offers will not make as much sense in those parts of the world.
So guys, how this tournament can benefit you guys, just a quick reference. So for example, with the Super Bowl weekend, we saw a huge spike in terms of traffic, but also more importantly, in terms of demand. As you can see on the right-hand side, we've got a small graph for you to show you what the traffic was like over those couple of days. And as you can see, there was a huge spike in terms of traffic volume and in terms of that demand. So just like with the Euro, the reach is global. It's an unmatched audience. For most, soccer, I believe, is one of the most popular games in the world, right?
I think the most popular.
Well, there we go. There we go. See, Sasha, our head of operations, also our soccer whiz, can also always educates me on what's working. Football. There we go. As an Aussie like myself, but everyone will be watching it. The eyes are glued to these screens. So now's better than ever to look at what you can promote, but also focus on how you can promote. To make not just the money that you would normally make, but twice as much or even 3 times as much profits during this time period. So where and when you can focus. So as Sasha mentioned, this tournament is happening all over Europe. So some countries like St. Petersburg, Munich, Rome, some of the key cities, but it's happening over the next 4 weeks. So I know that we're a little bit late with this webinar. I know that it started on the 11th of June, but it's going to finish up in about a month's time. So which will be in London on the 11th of June, which is a Sunday. So make sure that you can tailor your campaigns to focus on these different events, to look at all the different updates within this tournament, which you can find in the official UEFA website as well. So it's a valuable resource, not just our knowledge as well. And some of the geos that you can target. So like we mentioned, it's an international tournament, not just in Europe, but eyes are glued all over the world. So it's important to focus on those European countries, but also look at a more worldwide perspective. So South America, the Middle East, where football is really a way of life, is crucial to focus on those regions, but also the Asia Pacific. As an Aussie myself, you can always, we're starting to have a, so good soccer team, I guess. But also, the USA, which is a big market for football, but also sporting events of any kind and caliber. And back to you, Sasha.
Yeah, so I wanted to cover also with you guys some of the hottest verticals that it's maybe the best to target with in times of those big sporting events. So we listed just 7 of those, the most popular, and those are sports betting, gambling, streaming offers, downloads, antivirus, e-commerce, travel. And we will deep dive into each of those, and we'll try to give you a short overview of what you can do and what is the most profitable direction to focus on during this tournament. So if we're talking about sports betting campaigns, it is of course like self-explanatory why you should go for it. It's always a big explosion of interest in betting that is happening when major sporting events are taking place. And of course, we saw that on the previous graph that Adam showed you, we had a great spike of interest in Super Bowl as an example, but other sporting events are also sparking that interest. For example, the final game of Champions League in Europe. So this all means that when you're waiting for those, especially final stages, it's a time when you have to come in and show your best with the sports betting offers. Just to overview our top geos for that vertical in terms of volume, but also in terms of performance, are US, it's Mexico, Russia is performing really well. We have some top tier 3 countries that are showing also good performance. But in the times of European Championship, make sure you also target European geos. The volumes will be higher, and the performance that we usually see will of course increase during those couple of months. Recommended traffic for that, recommended ad formats, pop and domain. Those are our classic formats on Zeropark that perform quite well when you find your spot, when you find your cherry pick, your right combination of traffic and targeting. But for example, for tier 3 that I also mentioned, and those are African countries, make sure you try push campaigns. Push campaigns are performing the best at tier 3 countries.
Yep. So guys, also we do have a sports betting starter pack that you can reach out to our support channel to get a copy of, and it will give you some much needed insights overall for the whole vertical, which will go quite in depth as well.
Absolutely. And moving on to gambling.
So gambling, similar to those sports betting offers, US, Canada performs quite well, but also countries such as in the Southeast Asian market, like Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, or even Singapore are performing extremely well. We do also have a starter pack for these types of gambling offers, which is crucial if you want to get the head start, if you want to get the right footing, build the solid foundation with our traffic, with our platform. But some of the traffic types which we offer, which we would recommend with this, would be that pop and domain traffic, as well as that focusing on that mobile inventory of ours as well. Make sure to always set your landing pages, pre-landing pages, to the nation's, to the country's local language, to make sure that that communication, that targeting is on point, and you're getting 777s across the board.
That's right. And also, of course, as we already mentioned, so this tournament brings attention not only to the fans, flying to those matches, to those stadiums, the ones that are allowed to, of course, but it mostly brings attention to your TV screens and your monitor screens at home. So, of course, streaming offers are very, very popular at that time, and also very clickable during major sporting events. So, of course, we historically saw very good performance in Argentina and Brazil with such offers. US, Canada performed quite well as well. But Italy and Sweden, those are European geos that historically performed well, but we think that during those sporting events, during Euros, every European geo is worth targeting with the streaming offers. We recommend using POP. POP has shown some good results there, but it's very good also for testing. For a very, very cheap price, you can start testing our pop inventory and find really the best spots, those sweet spots for your offers. So make sure you also use the right language on your landing pages, as this is very important and very common mistake among the affiliates, unfortunately. But if you play your cards right, the results could be really amazing with that type of offer.
So guys, as well, it's important to remember to check out those UEFA official websites where you can find official broadcasting partners across the globe, which may have some kind of affiliate offers for you to promote within those given countries as well, which is important to remember. And as I remember correctly, we did release a blog article a couple of days ago, which featured some affiliate partners, which you are able to use for these streaming offers and this streaming vertical. So it's important to check out that blog article as well.
Definitely check out every article actually on our blog, as it's full of very important and useful information.
So antivirus, with everyone browsing the internet, looking for different offers, looking for how to be able to stream or how to be able to watch this tournament, but any sporting event, antivirus, we see a huge push for this as well. So focusing on those tier 1 countries like US, the UK as well, but also some of those South American and European countries like Italy, Norway, Brazil, for example, as well. And this is where we see the best performance on our push inventory with our desktop targeting, with a whole bunch of different brands such as Norton, McAfee, as those outliers which are performing the best on our traffic. In particular, our in-page push, we've seen historically perform quite well. And also make sure to keep an eye out on our ultimate guide, which will be released shortly in the coming weeks. In the coming days, regarding antivirus, and which goes in a lot more in depth than we can cover on this webinar today. So some of the tier 3 countries as well that I'd like to mention is, Indonesia, India, Korea, as well as Malaysia, where we see a strong performance in this vertical, and always to double check on the latest results.
Downloads is a pretty similar case here as well. So, of course, this offers like protection apps, different kinds of cleaners for computers, or software that is helping you with streaming video or audio correctly. That is something that has very high click-through rate, that is very popular among users during the major sporting events. We recommend especially for those kind of offers, and especially when it comes for the software which helps you open the streaming correctly. This works really well for domain, and it's also quite a cheap source for testing out, and I'm sure you can find some very lucrative placements quite easily there. So make sure you try your US, your Germany, your Canada offers on our traffic. It can be good on desktop. It can be also good on mobile. So it's very universal, and it's very important to remember that you test as wide as possible in the beginning, since it's quite vital to then narrow it down to your successful combination of desktop OS plus browser, or mobile OS plus mobile browser. Those are the campaigns that are narrowed down to such targeting. Usually we see the best performance on domain with downloads offers on those ones. So make sure you follow those instructions. Make sure you start wide, narrow it down to the specific placement, specific combinations of targeting. And it should make your campaigns golden.
So guys, I know that we've covered a lot of different verticals today, but we're almost there. So we've got two last verticals left. We've got e-commerce, which performs extremely well throughout the year, but also to keep in mind different holiday seasons, which can drive bigger results. So similar how UEFA, you see strong demand, strong growth in your offers, different seasonal events such as Christmas, Thanksgiving in the US performs quite well. So with this, we see the best performance on our domain and search inventory, as well as with our desktop targeting. So those tier 1 countries, US has historically performed extremely well with this vertical, but also some of those European countries as well. Remember to make sure that you target those campaigns to those specific seasonal trends. So now, for example, a great hint would be to focus on those sporting events. So if you're promoting any soccer jerseys, any fitness clothes, fitness apps, anything like that will perform extremely well now, because everyone is wanting to become a soccer superstar. We do also have a starter pack with this vertical that you can reach out to our support team. They're more than happy able to send you, as well as some tips and tricks for the country that you're looking to promote in. So make sure to shoot them over an email with any details regarding the offers that you're interested in running. And last and not least, with the coronavirus coming to an end, travel. Everyone's sick and tired of sitting at home. Everyone wants to go out, see the world again. So now's better than ever to start looking at this. We're going to expect to see a huge growth, huge demand by the end of the year, with countries opening borders up, easing restrictions, and people flocking to those white sandy beaches or snowy mountaintops all over the world. So once again, historically, we've seen those tier 1 countries like Japan, like US, UK, European countries like Germany and France, but this can be endless. So always make sure to look at what you're able to target here. And what we see, once again, similar to those e-commerce offers, our domain and search inventory performs quite well, but make sure to keep an eye on where those restrictions are, like Sasha mentioned earlier, to see what will work, what won't work in terms of your different flight, car rental, or any other types of travel related offers to look at. So keeping an eye on any of those restrictions is crucial to making sure that you get the best out of our traffic and the best results for your campaigns. And we've finished up with those verticals, but we're going to be moving into giving you some information about our different traffic types on what we're able to provide you guys. So I'm sure you've probably heard all of this before, but we always like to cover it to make sure that you guys are well aware of the potentials and the benefits of what we're able to provide you with our Zeropark inventory. So I'll take it over to Sasha, and he'll tell you a little bit more about some of those traffic types.
Yeah, so the question here that you guys see is how to make money during the UEFA Euro 2020 with Zeropark, and the answer is also listed below, which is basically every ad format that we can provide you on Zeropark. But of course, you have to know how to use each and every one of those. So let's maybe cover each one by one and see, and we will start with the search ads. And search ads might sound maybe a little bit out of place for you if you already have some experience working with Zeropark, since this format is something that we have just recently added. It's absolutely new, brand safe, non-intrusive format, and it designed specifically to match particular brands with their customers. So basically, there are two ways that users can interact with your brand's ad on this type of format. The first one is search autocomplete model. It's designed for mobile devices mostly. And how it works is whenever you start typing with, for example, brand in your search bar, we will autocomplete it for you and help you make your choice, let's say so. So you can imagine that users are really motivated to click on that link to buy that product. So the results that we see, especially with our e-commerce offers, but not only on search ads, are absolutely amazing. And the other format is those are suggestion tiles. And if you have ever entered your browser on your desktop or mobile, you saw those shortcuts that appear on your main window. So some of those can be sponsored, and those are exactly the places where your ad can appear and where we serve your ads to the users that we have. As those users, I mean, also very motivated. They're showing really good performance, a really high click-through rate, very engaged audience that is available on a search ad. So I highly recommend you to look into those more. So just to also remind you of the main benefits. So the conversion rate on search ads are the highest out of all the formats that we see and observe on Zeropark on a daily basis. The custom journey is improved. Customers are motivated. Those are ads that they have a lot more motivation to see and to click on. It's the instant match. It's your brand and users are matched within a seconds. And again, I want to focus on the quality of those users. So those are not the ones you receive usually, for example, on pop ads. Those pop-ups and pop-unders can be absolutely different. Search here has audience of much higher quality. And the user experience, of course, the keyboard app predicts the customer's intent, and of course, the ads that serve on the end is appreciated by the user since it matches it's in his or her intention. Yeah, and who can run those campaigns on Zeropark? Search ads right now is a premium ad format, and it's not available to every user on Zeropark, but make sure if you have a right offer to contact our support and get the access to this format to have it open for you. So yeah, like I already mentioned, the offer should be direct to brand. So you cannot use offers that are not branded, that are not coming directly, let's say from Walmart, let's say from Adidas, Puma, or you name it, brand. And of course, the landing page itself should strictly drive traffic to the brand and that this campaign is targeting. So if you, for example, have a campaign for Puma, you cannot use any other landing pages that are not mentioning this brand or some random landing pages that you've created. Yeah, and so moving on to our more classical formats that we have on Zeropark, domain redirect is here.
So with domain, it's traffic which is redirected from any parked or expired URLs to your offer's landing page or pre-landing page. So what this means is you're able to grab users on various different sites, which they're either misspelling or mistyping in to be redirected to your offer's landing page. One of the key things that you can look at targeting here is through those keyword targets. So you can use words related to your brands, to the event that you're promoting, such as UEFA. You could use, let's say, any other type of season. So just like with those e-commerce, you could use Christmas, discounts. You could even use different sporting events to drive and capture that users that are typing in those brand names and then being redirected to your offer's landing page or pre-landing page to grab those users' attention. Just to let you know, with this, we work on a cost per view pricing model. So what that means is that whenever someone sees your offer, you pay whatever your campaign bid is. So you're always only paying for the traffic that's landing on your page, on your actual offer. We've got a number of different benefits of domain redirect campaigns. So one, it's immediate. So as soon as the user enters that misspelled URL or parked domain, they're redirected straight away to your offer's landing page. So they're not going through any blank pages or any multiple different funnels looking for before they see your offer. It's quite cheap as well. It's only a fraction of a cent. So here you can get a large audience for quite a low amount of money if you're working on a very strict or tight budget. In terms of targetability, we offer traffic on desktop, mobile, OS, worldwide as well with these types of traffic. So it's quite easy to optimize, to target, to interchange as well, to get the most out of your campaign, to get the best results for yourself. It's easy to set up. All you need is a tracking link or your affiliate link. Set it up in the destination URL of the campaign setup, and you're good to go. So it's simple. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. He.
It is quite easy. The push ads, on the other hand, is a more complicated format, and it's also one of our newest. And it's a type of native ad format offering non-intrusive, user-friendly, and also very engaging way for advertiser to expand their audience. Of course, we on a daily basis are dealing with push notifications very often. So I think it's well known for everybody who's watching that webinar. But that doesn't mean that it's not effective. It's highly effective for all kinds of audiences, and can be very fortunately used by our users to make some of the best performing campaigns on the platform. Important to remember that we're working on CPC model here. It's not like on domain, for example, where we work on cost per view, but here we work on cost per click. So it's you pay only when someone clicked on the notification. So it's a more performance-oriented format than, for example, domain.
So guys, as well, if I can just interject quickly, we offer 2 different types of push traffic. We offer that classic push where users opt in to receive those notifications, but we also offer in-page push so that when a user visits a website, they receive that notification either on their desktop browser or mobile device. It's always important to remember that these 2 types of traffic push ads are technically the same, however, they may perform differently. So you may see different changes in the in-page as opposed to the classic. So it's always important to do a cross test with these types of with this type of traffic to see which one performs best for your particular offer, which you can always check out, reach out to our support team, and they can provide you insights on the classic or in-page push.
Absolutely. In-page push is a quite important format for us, as well as it gives our users an opportunity to target iOS devices, which classic push ads unfortunately are not able to do. And to expand a little bit on the benefits of using push ads, so the quality of the traffic is very high, and we have audiences that opt into for the subscriptions of those notifications. So the users also want to receive those, and it shows on the CTRs that are actually quite high throughout the push inventory. It has very advanced customization. You can upload a lot of creatives. It's actually up to 10 creatives, which gives you a lot of possibilities to do some A/B testing to really find the combination of creative and the landing page that gives you the best performance out of all. It's really important to have creatives that has very high CTR, since it also increases the possibility of you winning more traffic and high quality traffic on our end. So such advanced customization, it always comes in handy. And ad visibility. Of course, push ads are delivered even when subscribed users don't browse the internet or use the devices. And this is, of course, a huge advantage to this format.
So guys, our last type of traffic today is that pop ads. So similar to how we've got 2 types of push notifications, we've also got 2 different types of push ads. So we've got those normal, pop ads. So we've got those normal pop ads, so that whenever a browser tab is loading, a new pop-up window will appear or behind your browser. But we also offer that injection traffic. So what this is highly targeted traffic that helps to that is based on that pop inventory, which we've seen perform quite well with various different types of verticals, which we listed before. So similar to those e-commerce, as well as various downloads or even antivirus offers or sports betting as well. So it's important to remember here, we work on a cost per view pricing model. So what this means, once again, is whenever someone sees your offer, you pay whatever you placed as your bid. So you're only paying for those visits to your actual offer's landing or pre-landing page. And there's a number of different benefits here as well. So it's cheap. To be honest, it's one of our cheapest types of traffic on the network. We are able to offer it at such a low amount that I'm barely able to say this. So I simply say fraction of a cent per view. So once again, you're able to test great amounts of volume with your offer to see on what's performing well, what's not performing well. And as a result, you're easily able to set up these campaigns as well. So all you need is, once again, that offers landing page or tracking URL or affiliate link to set that up in the destination URL, and you're good to go and start buying out our inventory. And like I said, the sample sizes, the inventory is quite large, so it's great for testing and playing around without having to risk too much on a strict or small budget here as well. So it's great. It's a great opportunity to take advantage of. And once again, you're able to not only target with those simple whitelists, but you can also look at setting it up on keyword campaigns so that you can match those keywords that you're looking to target with the meta tags within the websites that you're going to be advertising on. And just to finish up here, we know we've spoken on for quite a while today, but we've got some special treats for you guys as well for listening in and sticking out with us. So just to let you guys know, we've got a number of different great offers with our various partners on our deals and offers tab. So make sure to check that out, where as a Zeropark user, you can get discounts on various tracking, spy tools, but also on different affiliate links as well and offers. So make sure to check that out. As you can see, we work with a number of different partners such as ClickDealer, Max Bounty, Traffic Company, Adexico, Lemonads, and 3S, but also many more. So make sure to check that out and see what you're able to get. You will get an email from us with our different partners offers and which relate to the UEFA 2020 tournament as well. Also, we've got a big tournament. It's our biggest one of that I think in the history. Sasha's been here the longest, so Sasha will be able to confirm.
I confirm.
Okay, so there we go. So
it is.
When you sign up to Zeropark, to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to win this, all of our Zeropark users will be able to guess the brackets, how the tournament's going to go, who's going to verse who's going to win the tournament, and walk away with $1,000 of Zeropark cash on their account. So make sure to sign up. We'll be sending you an email regarding this so that you can place your bets and win to make sure that you have a championship summer. Thanks to us at Zeropark. So sign up now so you can win that $1,000 prize money for guessing the tournament results correctly. If you're not a Zeropark user, don't worry. We've also got a special promotion for you going on today as well. So make sure to sign up to get your special promo code for that first time deposit as well. So you'll be able to sign up on zeropark.com. Make sure you hit the sign up button and make sure that you're signing up as an advertiser and not a publisher as well. So just a little inside tip there for you guys. And also what we're going to do is we're going to cover some of the stuff that we covered today. So make sure to write down a pen and paper so that we can cover everything. So make sure that you're tailoring your events to the correct summer sporting events during this summer, but also moving forward throughout this 2021 year and the years ahead as with us. double check on how COVID has influenced the verticals, but also in the countries that you're looking to target, to make sure that you're getting everything set up properly within your given vertical, but also within your given targeting restrictions. Check, double check, and triple check the offers that you're promoting, the countries that you're promoting, and which traffic types are best for your offer. So you can always reach out to us and say, hey guys, look, we're running a sports betting offer in Nigeria. What are the best bids? What are the best traffic types? What are the best targeting options, so that we can give you all the insight you need to make sure that you're getting the best results from day one, from the first hour of launching your campaign. Also, don't get too complacent. Make sure that you try out our new ad format. So if you're ever interested in any new types of ad formats, reach out to us and say, hey guys, what's working well on pop ads? I'm looking at getting started. But make sure to also sign up to our Insights newsletter, where you get the top verticals for every single traffic type across our network for the next for the past 7 days. We can always provide you those whitelists as well. And last but not least, once again, make sure to sign up for that Summer of Champions betting contest to win that $1,000. And just to finish up for today, we've got some Q&A. So I saw that there was a small notification that already popped in, and we'll leave up the panel for you guys to ask us questions. You can watch us stress and get uncomfortable on camera. I'll try not to sweat, but we never know. The lights here are quite hot today. So the first one, if I can open it up. There we go. So I see Dira messaged us in the chat saying, hi guys. If anyone wants to, for some reason I can't open up the chat, so another technical issue. Apologize for that, but make sure to write us in the chat. So we'll leave the next couple of minutes open for you guys to shoot as many messages over to us as possible, and we can help answer any questions that you might have.
Absolutely. So guys, don't be complacent, don't be scared, just write everything.
Don't be shy, don't be shy. All right, so it doesn't look like anyone's shooting us any messages. Guys, don't be shy. There we go. So how do you sign up for the weekly internal report? So guys, on our Zeropark homepage, if you look at the free information section, you'll be able to see a link there, an option there for traffic insights. If you click on those traffic insights, or even just do a simple Google search for Zeropark Insights, you'll be able to go straight there to get to sign up to our weekly newsletter. And I see we're still getting questions in our Q&A section. Once again, apologies guys, I'm unable to open up the Q&A section. I'm not sure why, but make sure write in the chat. And yes, Shivang, you will be getting a recording of this webinar. We will also be posting it on our webinars tab on our Zeropark page as well, so that you can always use it as a point of reference, or even share it with your friends. And yes, David will also be sending you the slides along with various reading materials. So Ayush, when it comes to survey and sweep offers, not particularly well with the Euro 2020. However, please send us an email and we can send you a list of some top GEOs and top angles for you to use for your sweep offers moving forward. Just some insights on that. We see strong performance with the domain and pop traffic with survey and sweeps in the past couple of months. Yeah. So it's always important to remember that.
I also wanted to mention that it all very much dependable on how you build your landing page, your pre-landers for sweeps, and if you have a tailor-made for this major sporting events, I think you actually can see the very good performance on Zeropark traffic. So make sure you write us an email, maybe on some tips, and our support team will be happy to assist you and give you some recommendations on how to build your landing page right. What elements really actually drag people's attentions here.
Yeah. We also have a starter pack for you as well, so make sure to send us an email. So which partner would you recommend for sports betting for UEFA? So there's a wide variety. It really does depend within the country that you're looking to promote in, Sheldon. But some of the big popular ones are Bet365, for example. What are some others?
I think Bet365 is our biggest, if one among the most popular one. Yeah, I would not pick names here, so it would be better if you also write to our support channel for the questions like that. Bet365 would be probably the way to go. But really much also dependent on the geo. So there are different providers, different sports betting providers, depending on the geo. There's different provider in Poland, which can be absolutely differ from the most popular in France. So it's all a question of checking each geo in depth.
Yep. So once again, you can always shoot us an email with the country that you're looking to promote, and we can check for you to see what's performing the best, which brand is working the best, to make sure that you got the best insights. When it comes to the affiliate networks, Shivang, it does vary from the affiliate, from each affiliate network, but please sign up to Zeropark. Make sure that you pass our verification by making a deposit and answering our verification questions. And if you have any issues with the affiliate network that you're trying to register, you can let us know, and we can see whether we can, pull some strings in on our end to help you get access to that network or to those offers within the network that are available. All right, so guys, does anyone have anything else? All right, so we'll hold it off for another 30 seconds for you guys. Shoot us some messages here so that we can answer you. And so I'll also put up my details here so that you guys can shoot me a message on my email or Skype. But I'll also put on the left-hand side our support email in case I'm taking a little bit longer to reply to your messages. You can shoot them a message as well, and they'll be able to get back to you as well. All right, so guys, also I want to remind you all that if you are signing up to our platform for the first time, you do get 2 weeks of onboarding with me. So make sure to take advantage of that, where I'll be able to answer any questions that you might have with the verticals, with the campaigns that you're looking to promote, but also share some insights, some tips and tricks to the platform and how to get the most out of our traffic. All right, so guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish it up for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed as well, Sasha. I enjoyed
it really much.
There we go. There we go. All right, guys. So take care. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll hope to see you guys in the near future.
Thank you very much.